edition of the OTE podcast. I'm Joe. And this one we're going to talk about could be a romance, dating, relationship type episode. Do you date someone or continue dating someone that your family disapproves of? It could be disapproved of for their religion, their social background, how much money they got, their race, whatever. Do you continue dating this person that your parents, your family disapprove of? And I think my take on this will be kind of, will go against most people what they will think. But I do think this. Okay, your family, as long as they've been decent to you, they don't gotta be perfect people. And they're not gonna be perfect people. But they've been with you your whole life, and they'll be with you longer than theoretically, longer than any potential partner. And I do think that showing a level of loyalty to your family is a good trait. It's a good trait to have. And so let's say I'm with a girl, right? And her family just disapproves of me. You know, I'll just tell her, like, hey, you need to talk to your family, get that fixed. Until that, we can't be together. And you shouldn't want to be with me until you can get that all sorted out. Because if you're not loyal to your family, if you you don't value your family's opinions, then how you gonna be loyal to me? A guy you just met and you're dating, what? And I noticed that people that are often disloyal to their family, they're not the best people that are mates, regardless of what the family's about. And I know most people disagree with that. No, follow love, follow your own heart. But sometimes, yeah, I think that's selfishness and foolishness to follow your own heart and follow love. You agree or disagree with this?
When you first brought this topic up, I played the other side of it, and I would say I'll just play the other side of it, I guess, and I'll say it really depends on a lot of factors. One, if your parents have a dysfunctional relationship. If your parents have a dysfunctional relationship, I don't know if they're the best sounding board for your romantic relationships. If you see, and you gotta take into account that if the person that we'll give your example. Like if you're dating somebody that the parents didn't approve of. Let's say it's an interracial relationship, okay? Caucasian woman or European woman and you.
Yeah.
You're a burly black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burlington factory. Burlington Coat Factory.
And they were, they don't have a very good relationship with their daughter. The parents themselves are have a dysfunctional relationship with each other. They probably come from or maybe a bigoted background. Maybe you could probably say it's even racist. Who knows? And they really haven't had much input in their child's life. But now you bring this African American black burly man to the house and they say, well, this is the person I'm dating. She's not seeking for their approval because she's kind of, I guess, been on her own. Okay, yeah, let's say she's been on her own. You know, she's making her own money. She's doing her own thing.
Well, I think the thing is, if the family's going to be in your life, that's the thing. It's like they're going to be
then we're talking
with you, okay, entwined. More so, yes, their opinion matters. But if they're absent, you know, just because you're Negro led don't make you a family. A family has certain things. If they're absent, they're not in your life. It's mute.
Well, you didn't specify that.
It's mute.
You said that could be.
I said decent to you. Are they decent to you?
Are decent?
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of things here. Like if they're if they feel like they've been decent to you.
Oh, if anybody think they do, but are they decent to you? Yeah. Has your family taken care of you? Are you tight with your family? Does your family matter in your life? Yes or no?
If you say it like that, I would think so.
Yeah.
I do think it's a lot of caveats to that. If they are sort of in your life, they provided some financial support, they provided some emotional, psychological guidance. I think their opinion should matter. If they are trying to guide you in the right ways, like why not? Why do you like this person? Why do you feel the need to date this person? And it's not coming from, I think a bigoted sort of perspective. I think you have taking their opinion into account is, I think, the best thing to do. I also think there should, like you said, it should be a conversation between the two parties about, okay, if you can't get this issue resolved, maybe you should stop dating for a while or stop dating, period. To me, it's just a lot of caveats. That really a lot of factors to take into account before you can definitively say, well, if you can't be loyal to me, if you can't be loyal to your family, how are you going to be loyal and go through those tough times with somebody that you just met or want to have a romantic relationship with? I think it's a lot of it
takes a certain type of person, certain type of people to overcome like huge obstacles like that. When you got the world against you for whatever reason, like, so let's say like you're in Israel and you're a Palestinian, they're a Jewish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huge issues there.
Yeah.
And usually people are going to break and just, either not even pursue it, or they're going to just say, well, no, whatever goes, whatever happens.
Yeah.
Just jump into it full steam and fall apart anyway.
Yeah.
You gotta resolve these things because your family's not going nowhere. These issues aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So the best thing is sit down and resolve it with the parties involved, And it might take time, but I think you should, if your family's going to be your life, and they matter to you, and their opinion matters to you, you got to resolve it. You can't just try to have it both ways. Have the person you like and do what you want to do over here, but keep it separate and have your family over here, and you're in the middle. It's not going to work out for you that way.
Mm-hmm.
So best to try to resolve things and try to bring them around for the good of everyone involved. Win-win-win for everyone.
So your opinion is, if it can't be resolved, break up, or
because you can find someone else. If their opinions is that important to you, then yes.
So find someone else is a likely scenario, but I think if that previous person that was in their life, like they really meshed well together, they got along, everything was not everything, but they had a good rapport and a good relationship, and apparently didn't prove that person, so they took that person that was involved, the family member that was involved, says, we can't be together, or they can't work it out, so we're just gonna break up. They go and get with another person, but but would that equate to some sort of I just don't know if that would equate to success in the next relationship, because they still have feelings for.
Oh, sometimes you gotta put the feelings to the side, and you got.
I think that
you gotta do what's gonna work.
I think
that's my mentality. But then again, I'm unmarried, so my mentality maybe doesn't lead to.
Yeah, but I understand, and you're taking if relationships were more like that, then there would be more successful relationships.
Yeah,
probably.
You gotta sit down sometime and deconstruct things. It's like, hey, do you only now this is another caveat here. Do you only go, this might be a good episode, but for the future.
Yeah.
Do you only date people that you love and have feelings for? Or do you date people that are compatible with you?
Yeah.
What's more important? You weigh against each other. Just your feelings or compatibility and maybe shared goals or or even sometimes what you can get out of the relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe this person gonna be
transaction.
Yeah, maybe this person gonna be really beneficial to you. If this person in your life can go from a zero to a hero, right?
Yeah.
Or you just go with love, even though you might end up living behind the trailer park, not even in the trailer park. You live behind the trailer park, and you're broken, busted. Which do you choose? You like, is that issue? Do you go with your heart, or do you go with your head?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a full one about that.
I think so.
Maybe for Valentine's Day, something sweet.
Yeah.
Something sweet and emotional.
Yeah, something sweet and emotional.
Yeah.
Just to take them up a little bit, then bring them back down.
Yeah.
So they don't believe in love at all by the end of the.
See, you can learn to love something. If you have something around you every day, you'll start to like it eventually.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You say, okay, I like it.
You'll find you may tolerate it.
Yeah, you're used to it.
But you may have doing something to sort of compensate your.
And maybe you work that into it. You know, but it's all about communication.
That sounds like another episode.
There you go. We got a lot of episodes about relationships and whatnots. Communication and openness, about the situation. And be realistic.
Yeah.
And be realistic here.
Communication, openness, and realism.
There you go.
Something that's sort of dwindling in this current society.
Yes, and all those things are. That's it for this one, though.
All right.
Stay tuned.